Number 1 strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. In the air out toward right field. Haubrick moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Bert Dubé will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Patrick Kim will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hard hit ball second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Jim Allen will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Sent on the ground out to second. In to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Number 1 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Coming to the plate now, Carmen Salas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now the fastball is right. Andy Holman, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Schaefer is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And that will allow a run to score. Number 67 steps in now. Now the runner's on his way home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. Francisco Pena has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Up the middle and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Number 1 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, number 1.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Carmen Salas digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Andy Holman stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. The runner's breaking for home. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Number 1 will dig in. 2 for 3, including a triple.
Yeah, he's got a good swing going on right now. I like what I'm seeing out of him.
Belted high in the air out to left. Allen looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Bert Dubé stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short, 6. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first. Number 1 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. High in the air and deep to left center field. Pinto ranging back, still going back. He's there and records the first out. Number 1 stands in.
Now batting, number 1.
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center, and he'll get in there safely.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Now to the plate, Carmen Salas. He drew a walk his first time up, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stuart Lieber will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second.
He's out.
One there on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell is going to end anytime soon.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offense.
Welcome back to time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Reading Fightin' Phils. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game.
Phil Klein, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, in his last outing, he ended up taking the loss, and really deservedly so. Only threw into the 4th inning and didn't really give his team a chance to win the ball game.
Number 1 will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard liner toward short, and they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Pedro Cruz will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Now that's popped up. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Patrick Kim will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors.
For Bowie, second baseman, number 1.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Pedro Cruz in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and no throw. So stepping in, Francisco Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. On the ground, softly towards second. Schaefer ranges to his right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score.
Luis Jimenez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 1 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Hot shot to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Daniel Avila comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there, and he's retired 1 away. Vernon Gomez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Number 1 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it. Pinto makes the play. 1 away. Daniel Avila gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. Number 1 will bat now. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Dubé scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 1 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Avila is there, and he's got it. And it's Number 1 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 1.
Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, you talk about being confident.
Pedro Cruz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's running towards second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Haubrick is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Francisco Pena will dig in. He singled his first time around. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Runner goes for second, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Stuart Lieber will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So it's 1 run. Stepping in, Greg Haubrick. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Number 1 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for Bowie, second baseman. Number 1.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Pedro Cruz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Runners off for second. Swing and a looper to left. Haubrick comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Francisco Pena digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. A barehanded pickup. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Miguel Veras will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch taken for a strike. Todd Overstreet gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Oh, and he botches it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-1. Number 1 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, yeah.
Stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Francisco Pena ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He
really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that,
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Brian Caballero gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. On the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Number 1 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Allen ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. We'll dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out.
2 balls.
Nothing
no
doing.
strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Frank Velasmil will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding into the box, Stuart Lieber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set to deal on 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Number 1 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Frank Velasmil will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Andy Holman ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Greg Haubrick will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
He's around first on his way to second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 1 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top